All right, our first example video is on representing and interpreting data in a dot plot. So remember, dot plots will show individual pieces of a data where the other two will not. So Manuel plans to buy a new car with the gas mileage shown. So that's going to be this gas mileage right there. So that's the car he wants to buy. To determine if the gas mileage of this car is good, he gathers data on the estimated city driving fuel efficiency in miles per gallon of several other cars. How does the fuel efficiency of the car he wants to buy compare to the fuel efficiency of the other cars he researched? So because he wants to compare individual values, a dot plot is a good way to show that information. So we're going to make a dot plot out of this data. So I'm going to try to make this a little bigger. Okay, so we're going to take these data values, the 25, 29, 45, and we're just going to plot these dots above our number line down here. So we've got a dot at 25. And then I'm going to cross it off just to say, all right, I got that one. Now we need one at 29. Got that one. 45. 26. Oh, another 26. So when you have a repeat, it just builds on top of the one before. 28. 35. Oh, another 26. 31. 27. Another 26. 27. 30. 28. Another 28. And another 28. Okay, so now that we have the dot plot, we can interpret the data. So what we notice are we have quite a few dots over here. This is what we call a cluster. So we can just make a little note that when we see, there we go. When we see kind of points gathered together like that are positioned close together, that's a cluster. We notice this guy out here, that 45 out on its own, that's what we would call an outlier. It lies outside of most of the other data in the set. So let's interpret the data. The dot plot shows that most of the values are clustered between 25 and 28, right here. So the car Manuel plans to buy has about the same city fuel efficiency as comparable cars. So what he plans to buy is 26 miles per gallon. He wanted to know how does it compare with the other cars he researched, and we would say it's about the same. So use the dot plot to interpret the data. Manuel's car has about the same fuel efficiency as comparable cars. Sorry for the poor handwriting. One thing you might want to just think about or wonder about is, well, what's with this car over here, the one that had 45 miles per gallon? So of all the research he did, what kind of cars might have a fuel efficiency of 45 miles per gallon? And does it make sense that that would be an outlier with the rest of the cars he was looking at?